Arsenal Fan TV, Mo. You must be so happy about today. I know you were nervous, and we were talking before the game. Yeah, you were nervous about this, but it was.
I was very nervous, yeah. I think I was looking at it the wrong way around. I was thinking, can Mertesacker and Koscielny keep out the best striking partnership in the league? And I was looking at it the wrong way around, is actually, can Suarez and Sturridge score past the best defensive partnership in the league? That's the way you should be looking at it. They were brilliant, you know. It was a pleasure to see them two in action. It reminds me of the old school Arsenal defence, you know. Koscielny absolutely hounding anyone that got the ball. He was literally up there, Arsenal. And we had Mertesacker just composure defined, reading the game perfectly, seeing them two in action, the contrast in styles and the way they played together. It really is something special, that central defensive partnership, and I just hope it continues, and just lovely to see. And not only that,
and I thought right and left back today, Gibbs and Sanya,
brilliant. They're just solid. And when we have that first choice defensive four, well, they're the fantastic four, aren't they? They're absolutely brilliant. And also the midfield today, you know, I was really nervous because of not having Flamini in there, and when he hasn't been in the team, we don't have the best record, you know, when you look at when he's in and when he isn't. But they all pitched in today, and that's what I loved about today. For me, there wasn't one standout performer. Every single man on that pitch fought for the shirt. They worked together so well. It was a real team performance. Every single one of them was putting in tackles and getting stuck in and doing a job, sprinting back, not jogging back like we've seen in previous years, and they were doing brilliantly. And Giroud up top as well, even though he missed a very good chance, he got about half a minute towards the end of the game of Giroud, because we appreciated the shift that he put in. And you know, for me, it was, for Bentner on the bench, that's a lesson. That is an absolute lesson, is that if you're not having the best day, if you're not putting chances away, the fans won't get on your back if you do the things that are under your control. And what's under your control is really putting a shift in. And Giroud still did that, and that's why he got such a good reception at the end of it. It's just beautiful to see today. I was really happy.
Now you're going over to Dortmund, I know that. We'll be rolling with you as well. Yep. And you, Man United next week. Can we do it? Can we get something out of those two games?
Sorry, you said Dortmund and who?
Dortmund and Man U.
Who?
That mob up there in Manchester.
Listen, look, no one can say we can't go to United and get a result, because other people have. You know, they aren't the same team anymore, and we're doing brilliantly well. So I think we can go to Dortmund and get a result, never mind United and get a result. It will be much harder in Dortmund. They're a quality team, but you know, as I've said before, we do have faith in ourselves away from home in Europe, and we have got a track record of going there and doing a bloody good job. So fingers crossed, even though we've got so many players out right now, you know, you think of Wilshere, Flamini, Podolski, Walcott, Chamberlain, and people talk about our strength in depth, and we go and put out that performance, it can only give us confidence. And I reckon we can go to Dortmund, we can go to old Crapford and like get good results. So I'm staying really positive on this one, and I think we can. And the last thing I'd say, check out the Gooner Ramble podcast, type it in on iTunes or add me on Twitter, ArsenalMo8, and I'll share the link. Get more of a fix of Arsenal, because you can't get enough these days.